Hey guys, Jess here. I'm back with another project for the Twisted Sisters YouTube hop. I hope you guys have been enjoying all the awesome content thus far in this month's hop. So many talented ladies a part of the group. My twist today is I am making a mini album with the Pumpkin Spice Workshop Your Way card kit, and I'm showing you off all the various product I had purchased that I was anticipating using as part of this project. I did mainly end up using the Pumpkin Spice Workshop card kit and the Pumpkin Spice paper and sticker sheet, as well as some of the Pumpkin Spice Project Life cards too. As you saw in the beginning, there was also some wood veneer pieces that I had purchased as well, which I love wood veneer. Those will not go to waste, but unfortunately I didn't end up using them in this project. And I also ended up picking up right here, as you can see, the wood grains mix-in paper and used some of that too, which is gorgeous. Highly recommend you picking that mix-in paper pack up. It's amazing. So we're making two mini albums. I'm demonstrating the two different kinds that I make with cards. I call them mail-away albums just because they're really easy to plop in an envelope and mail them to somebody. So the first one I'm showing you is not one I'm going to complete, but it's simply just made out of the cards, I'm not sure the standard size, I think it's like 4x6 cards, and basically you just tape them back to back and you create a little mini album. You can make them as many pages as you want, essentially, and they're really fun just to throw together and decorate and, you know, document a cute little memory or an event. Super fun. So I was just demonstrating that there in the beginning. So the one I'm actually going to be finishing is my favorite mail-away album to make, which is out of the envelopes. So as you can see here, I'm taking some double-sided tape and I'm actually taping each envelope to the flap of the envelope, essentially creating a foldable album, as you can see here. So it folds right up and unfolds out. It is super cute and so easy to make. I can't tell you how easy these are to make, and again, they're a really great gift. Great way to document a little event or to send away to somebody. I just think these albums are so fun. So the toughest part is what I just showed you, which was adhering the envelopes together, and now really comes the fun part, which is figuring out how to decorate this mini album. So I'm starting with one of the darker wood grain papers, and I'm going to back the album with the wood grain, so when it's all folded up, all you see is the wood grain paper, which is so beautiful. And so when you do this project, when you make any sort of album like this, especially one that opens and closes a lot, you want to make sure you use a lot of adhesive. And so I used double-sided tape, and then I also added a little bit of tape runner just to make sure it was going to stick down real good. I go back through and crease the edges, make sure everything folds real nicely, and then I fold over. So there you have the cover of the album, and I'm showing you again folding and unfolding. Now I did make this album usually I make them with only 3 envelopes, but I just felt the itch to make them with 4 this time around. Again, this is one that you can make as long as you want. You could also make it so it like hangs on a wall if you want to. This one I envision kind of sitting on a counter. I'll open up and you'll see at the end. But there's really endless possibilities with these mini albums. I think they're so fun and just so easy to make, and I would be so excited if I received this in the mail. And so now what I'm doing is I'm starting to decorate the inside, and what you can do, what's so fun about this album is that you can actually leave the pockets of the envelope open, and you can slide journaling cards in there, you can add different pictures in there, you can actually take one of the cards, slide it in there, and make another little flap if you wanted to do that. Again, there's so much possibility with this type of album. And so I'm just going through and figuring out what pattern papers I want to use to decorate each little section of this album. And I tell you what, it was a really hard decision because all of these papers are just stunning. They capture fall beautifully. The colors are just, I just love fall colors in general. So I'm going to have so much fun with all of the collection that I purchased. But it was really a tough decision trying to figure out what pattern to put where. So the method was just kind of doing something a little busier, followed by something that was a little less subtle. So just kind of mixing and matching the wood grains in with the polka dots and with the shapes, and then they had this cute little sweater paper and tree paper. Oh my gosh, the choices were just endless. So I'm just going through and picking out my patterns for each of the sections of the album that I'm going to scrap a photo on there. So as you can see, I've got them all down in my inside parts of my album. So now it's just down to the last two little pages, which again, these are really important because as you're opening the album, you're going to see them, and so you want to make sure that they coordinate well with the other page that's open. And the good thing about this collection and really all Close to My Heart papers is that they match so beautifully together, so you couldn't really go wrong. So I really tried to use a little bit of everything in these kits because, like I said, they're so pretty. So adding that final page there, and now really here comes the fun part, was trying to figure out what pictures, what I was going to document, how I was going to do that. So what I chose here to document was an apple picking trip that we did a few years ago with my in-laws, and we just got some beautiful snapshots, and I just thought this would be really sweet to create and capture the moments and just have it out during the holidays because it's very festive. So I took this cute little sticker from the sticker sheet. I stuck it to some cardstock to make it a little firmer, and that's kind of like the tab that opens up my album, and it's how I decided to decorate the front. And so the rest of this album is really just going through and taking each little section and figuring out, you know, what I want to, just like a big layout. You're just making it mini. So I found this cute Hello Fall Project Life card, or pocket scrapbooking card, and I thought it was perfect because when you open up this album, that's what you're first going to see. You're going to see that inside flap and then this page here. So when you open it up, it says Hello Fall. And then I found this great another pocket page card that said it had something to do with family. I can't recall exactly what it says, and I can't read it from here. I'm sorry, but a cute little family saying, and I had this wonderful snapshot taken of my in-laws and the grandkids. So perfect photo to go there. Just I love it when that happens, right? Those pocket page cards are fabulous. And they just made it so easy to find the right element for this mini album, and they're perfect size too. So you don't have to just use them for pocket scrapbooking. They're great for regular layouts too, and mini albums. So now I have this adorable picture of my son pretending to eat the apples, or actually he was young enough, he was actually trying to eat the apples in the basket, and we had to stop him. But I got a picture before he did any harm to the apples, any damage. And so I thought it would be kind of fun to make this a little interactive piece. So I made a little hinge, and you can open this up now and you can see both photos there on the little middle card. And then I decided I wanted to put something there to open up this little flap with, and so I chose a wood veneer heart. But as you'll see later on in the video, unfortunately I had to take it off because it ended up being too bulky. And the album didn't close right. So that's the one thing to be mindful of, is that you don't have a lot of depth or wiggle room in each of these layouts because of the way the album folds up. It does fold up on top of each other with a little bit of space. So not a lot of dimension can go on these pages. But it still looked really great while it was there. I'm sad I couldn't use it. I should have used it on the front. That would have been a good idea. So we're adding the rest of the photos here, scrapbooking the other events and various pictures of family and us, and I just think this came together so cute. I also think it's so incredible that even though this is a small album, how many photos you can actually fit into this little mini album. You know, printing small photos definitely really helps, but you have all the pockets and the various pages. I mean, you could really tell an entire story or vacation in one of these mini albums. I just think that is just so cool. I print my photos home with my Epson PM400, so I have a lot of versatility when it comes to sizes. And it really made a difference here in creating this small mini album, which is very, very cool. And you also have those little pockets too that you can tuck photos in. So I just, yeah, I can't say enough good things about this project. I really think it's very fun and festive, and the possibilities are truly endless. I just think about this is good for birthdays or a sweet wedding gift or for a baby. Like, you could really take any moment or just to show somebody you care. And you can handwrite some journaling messages in there as well. I just think about all the applications for this type of mini album, and some smiles you could bring to somebody by giving it away as a gift. So a little few finishing touches here. I'm actually adding the cards now to the pockets and just stapling a little bit of that glitter ribbon that came with the card kit, just to demonstrate how I would indicate, you know, something was in those pockets. Again, you could do photos or journaling cards. Lots of opportunity. A little gift in there if you want to, a gift card, if you're doing it for a birthday. So just tuck it in there, and then when they go to open it up, you know, there's that little extra something tucked in that album. So I really hope you guys have enjoyed this project. I hope I gave you some ideas. I hope you like the twist of turning a card kit into a mini album. Please make sure you check out all the lovely ladies and their links below, and all the fantastic twists done this month. Supply lists are also in the description below. I hope you guys have enjoyed this, and I appreciate a thumbs up if you like this video, and I will talk to you all again soon. Have a great night. Happy scrapping. Bye.